All right, so we are going to take a look at question number 16. It's a very simple graph. You can see it's being flipped, reflected over the x-axis, moving left, moving up, and then the slope is just 1 and -1. So we can easily write the equation, which is going to start with a negative since it's reflected. And then we have a slope of 1 and -1, so we just have a negative there. That's all good. It's moving to the left for how many units? 6 units. So therefore we write down x plus 6. And then it's going to move up for 9 units. And voila, we've got the equation. We've got the equation. Easy. Okay. Piece of cake. Domain, as I said in class, well, that's a giveaway. You would know that it's always from -infinity to infinity. That's just the domain, because it covers all the x values. The range would be from -infinity all the way to 9, including 9. The x-intercepts, that would be a challenge right here, because you can clearly see 3, 0 right here. And then we say, well, what about the other one? Do we write down the other one? Because it's not shown in the graph. But you know for sure there is another one, right? Well, figure it out. And you're like, wait, what? How? How do you figure it out? I don't see it. Now, there are a couple ways you can figure it out. And earlier I mentioned that all absolute value graphs are what? Symmetrical, right? So you have the axis of symmetry right here, which is at x equals to -6. And then you've got the x-intercept right here, which is how many units away? That it's you have 6 units to the origin, and then 3 more units to the x-intercept, so 9 units away, right? So if the x-intercept is 9 units to the right of the axis of symmetry, well, guess what? There will be another x-intercept 9 units away from the axis of symmetry to the left. And what is that x coordinate? X value. If it's 9 units to the left of -6, -15. Okay. Now, alternatively, what you can do is this: since you know the y value is equal to 0, you may actually do this. You may not like it, but you could do it, which is to set the y value equal to 0, and you just go ahead and solve it. You'd be like, yeah, -9. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do -9. I'm just going to move this whole absolute value over so that I don't have a negative to take care of. So you have x plus 6 equals to 9. X plus 6 equals to -9. Make sure you put the or in between. So x is equal to 3 and x is equal to -15. That too would work. Okay. So it's just a little strategy about finding x and y intercepts. If you know the characteristics of the x and y intercepts, which is the x-intercept, y is equal to 0. That's a fact. And then the y-intercept is the x equal to 0. That's also a fact. So we can just go ahead and plug it in and solve. Okay, that's your safety net. You can always do that with an equation. When you have an equation, that's some benefits you can enjoy. Okay. I think the remaining questions are very easy. It's a maximum because it goes up and then down. The value would be a 9. Yeah. Okay. So again, the biggest challenge right here would be the fact that you have to take care of the x-intercepts on the that cannot be seen on the graph, but you can easily figure it out using the idea of symmetry.